Hey, what's up music freaks? Welcome to Mathias Bitwig tutorial. Today we're gonna check two ways of doing sidechaining in Bitwig Studio 2 and we start right now. So this is supposed to be a short video to show how to sidechain in Bitwig. I mean, there are many ways to do some sidechain, also known as docking in Bitwig Studio. As you can see here, I set up already like a drum kit. A polysynth is gonna be a bass. This is some kind of small synth. We don't really need it. It's just for the musicality of the thing. And another bass. Both of the latter are muted right now. We're gonna first use only this here. The kit is then the drum machine. The kick is that one, and the bass. Oh, let's just hear it. That's this bass. I opened the filter so that everybody, even on smaller speakers, could hear it. So for now there is no ducking going on. Means that if you look at the spectrum analyzer, the bass is kind of fixed and the bass drum is struggling his way through because they share a lot of the same frequencies here. So what we actually want is that the bass makes some space for the bass drum every time that the bass drum has to come through. So ideally we would like to have the volume going down like just a short moment every time the bass drum has to come through. And for this we use a compressor. We have two compressors in Bitwig, and it's only the dynamic processor that can do this. I have it set up here already, so I put it on. And here you have this sidechain symbol. Remember this symbol because we're gonna see it later. And you see I set it up to E-kick pre. So again, this is my techno kit here. Then I went to drum machine chains, and then I went all the way up to E-kick pre. I took the pre because if you take the pre, it means that whether or not the channel is muted or this particular instrument in the kit is muted, it will still hit the sidechain input here. So I want to have this so that the pumping effect that we're gonna get is still there no matter what. Settings. So I had to pump it up a bit. So this is the input from the sidechain, like 7 dB. So it's hitting harder. Ratio, I went all the way up. Doesn't have to be, but you know, it's a combination between ratio, threshold, and the gain of the input. So you know, 3 parameters, different way of doing things. Attack and release are pretty much depending on the tempo, because if you really want to have this offbeat kind of thing, then you will have to adapt, especially the release, so it's really pumping on the offbeats. And yeah, then you're gonna see what's happening here. You hear that as well. Let's look at the spectrum analyzer, and I will turn on and the dynamics on and off, pressing command and clicking on the yellow dot here. It's off, so you see nothing is moving here. I mean, for the time the note is held on top, it's really static. And when I put it on, so every time the bass drum comes, it makes some space for the bass drum. So we have our ducking here. I did it on this other bass too. So we have this techno trance kind of thing. So you see, it's really muddy right now because it's not on. We have several instruments fighting for the same frequency, especially on the one, on the downbeat where the bass drum comes. So now I will put the compressor on. It's much better, although it's still not perfect because it still needs a bit of EQing. This bass doesn't need to go all the way down. It could easily get rolled off quite a bit. And I will take the EQ 5 for this, and let's try like this. Much better. I mean, it's really rough. I did this in like 15 minutes, not even. There is no reverb, there's nothing. But just to get you an idea, it's working as soon as you have those two things. Yeah, if the instruments are fighting for the same rhythmical spots and the same frequencies, you're going into trouble if you're not using those guys here. So yeah, that's one way of doing the sidechain. But as I said at the beginning, ideally what we want to do is not compress, is actually bring the volume down. So we could try this in Bitwig. It's easy. Oh, actually, I don't even need to turn them off if the track is muted. Instead of using this guy, we're gonna use a modulator that's gonna move the gain of the bass down. So you press the plus here in one of the modulator spots. You unveil them here, and then the plus here. And then we have, not the note sidechain, but the audio sidechain. That's the one we need. Boom. And then you open it and you specify where you take the sidechain. You take it again from the kick pre. And I remember the release was there and the other, so I do it like fast. And then you say, okay, I want this modulator to modulate this guy here, and we want to modulate downwards. So I go like this. Maybe it's gonna be too much or not enough. Let's see. Could be more. So I re-click on it. You can also adjust the amount here if you need it to. If you need the kick to hit harder, that's here. So we have it, kind of. So now let's compare. I will. So where are we here? About 50. Okay, so I'll turn it off at 0, and then we put the dynamics back on. And back 50. It's working pretty well. I mean, we could switch faster if I set up a button that would from 0 to 50. So we can switch better. And even if I put this in the FX and I put another button that would switch that button on and switch that guy off, then no, it's working one way but not the other. So it's on and it's off. Yes. So we have the audio sidechain with the volume, with the gain, and now we have the compressor. Also, you can adapt there is some filter in the audio input of the audio sidechain here, which we don't have here. which we do have actually if we use the whole feature set here, sidechain effects. So you could filter your sidechain input. So I don't know, the logic tells me it's better to duck the volume than to compress and potentially bring some noise back up. So try for yourself. Two views of a secret, two different way of doing things. This is new, definitely, from Bitwig. I mean, it's not new to automate the volume, but to have it so simple under your fingers, why not using it? It's I don't know if it's less processing at all. I don't know if it's better for your CPU to use this instead of this. Let's try, and maybe you can tell us in the comments what you think, which way is the best. I like to have the choice, basically, so we're not stuck with just one way of doing things. Let's exchange and share our techniques, and let's get better at producing with Bitwig Studio. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.